heck, the fucking yesterday, right? He goes up there with the chart, says these are the tariffs they're putting on us. These are the reciprocal tariffs we're putting on them. All the tariffs on us are lies. None of that was true. Every fucking number in that column was untrue. Not a single one was accurate. And I'm like, why are you lying us into trade wars? Is this fucking Trump W? Like, you're just lying us into a trade war? You fucking cunt.
So he exaggerated how much we were being tariffed.
What he did,
I screenshotted it so I would have it exactly. If I may. This guy says I just figured out where these fake tariff rates came from. They didn't actually calculate tariff rates plus non-tariff barriers as they said they did. Instead, for each country, they just took our trade deficit with that country and divided it by the country's exports to us. So we have 17.9 billion trade deficit with Indonesia. Its exports to us are 28 billion. So 17.9 billion divided by $28 equals 64%, which Trump claims is the tariff rate Indonesia charges us. What extraordinary nonsense this is.
That's my kind of math. You just nice and easy.
I don't like being lied to. And it shocks to me how like these MAGA guys are on their knees in front of Trump with their tongue out saying, lie to me, daddy, lie to me, daddy. I'll slurp it down. I'm like, why do you like being lied to so much? He thinks you're a fucking lie faggot, slurping them out of his cock. Like, why do you think this is ridiculous?
You gotta sell that t-shirt.
Give me all your dishonest commies.
He thinks you're a fucking life faggot, and he drops it on your tongue, your waiting tongue, as you sit there with your red hat on.
Damn, pretty good.
People like it so much, and like Kyle said, they just Vietnam. He said the tariff rate was 90%, and I was like, damn, 90%? That's a big tariff. Not true. It just turns out we buy a bunch of textiles from Vietnam, and they don't buy much from us because they're poor, and
because they can't afford it.
Because they can't afford fucking American routers or cars or Teslas or whatever they're making. So he's like, well, 90% of the trade imbalance is 90. It's 9-1. So we're gonna put half that, 45%, in tariffs, and it's like he lied us into a trade war, and the MAGA faggots are just on their knees slurping it down. And I don't know why so many people are so happy to be lied to.
Are you hopeful that it will return manufacturing and production and jobs?
Way, and I'll tell you why. It's because if you're an investor, right, if you put your investor hat on, then you need stability to make this decision. If you're like, you know what? I think that we can replace the humans in textile manufacturing, clothing, and do this with robots and make price competitive t-shirts with Vietnam now that they have a 45% tariff on them. No way would you build that facility. Donald Trump changes what the tariff rates are literally hour by hour. His rationale for what the tariffs are, Canada especially, changes literally hour by hour. I have heard him say it's fentanyl many times. I've heard him say that it's their tariffs many times. I've heard them say it's their food safety standards is the reason that he's tariffing them. I've heard him say that there's like immigrants. He makes up shit all the time. Would you invest $500 million in a textile manufacturing plant hoping that this stuff is permanent and trustworthy and that you can use it in your business plans?
No,
well,
that makes
that's what's important.
Then you're not bringing manufacturing back here.